Hello guys, Karen here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not panicking, living in fear like I told you. There's a lot going on. There's more than meets the eye. We have to be calm. Today my governor, Cuomo, New York governor, said that 40 to 80% of people in New York State will get the virus. And he didn't do a caveat to that. He didn't say, well, most people are going to survive. Most people are not going to die. He didn't say that. He said 40 to 80% are going to get the virus. So you're going to throw people into a panic. This is so wrong. This is so wrong to do. People are surviving. There is a virus. The question is, where did it come from and why is this upon us right now? There's a lot to this story. There was a virus, what they call a pandemic, in 2009. It was a pandemic. It is on the CDC website. I showed you in that video. The question is, the stores were not shut down, schools were not shut down. Many people were aware that there was a virus. Thousands and thousands of people died. And by the way, 13,000 people worldwide is not a freaking pandemic. 13,000 people worldwide is not a pandemic. And YouTube is not going to like that. There are those of us out there who the Spirit is moving us to speak the truth. And sometimes you have to speak. The Spirit is moving me right now to do this. A lot of people want to know, oh, what is politifees? Well, food and politics are my favorite subjects. And if you remember, when I first started this channel way back, I was doing a lot of commentary. And then I decided to do the cooking, right? Because when you start talking about certain things, you either get your video demonetized or they just take it off completely. This is why a lot of people are leaving YouTube, because YouTube is discriminating. There is no such thing as free speech. They claim that this is not good for advertisers. But who is really deciding that? People are watching the videos. So in other words, you don't live in a free country. The advertisers determine what you are going to see and what you're going to listen to. So all I'm going to say about this is that you need to turn off mainstream media, because Trump is right that it is fake media, because all they're doing is fear-mongering and propagandizing. That's all they're doing. The question you have to ask yourself, look at 2009 and this time. Hundreds of people died in the United States. Hundreds of thousands of people. And we don't remember, none of us remember anything like this. This is unprecedented. This is unprecedented. The schools are shut down. The stores are shut down. Economic activity is just, forget about it. Nobody's doing anything. They allow you, they say you can go to the grocery store, and now there isn't much food in the grocery stores now. They say, oh, it's going to be replenished, but I'm not seeing it. You see, water is scarce. Okay, and that's the only thing I'm concerned about is water, because I cannot live without water. It is now, it's almost 5 o'clock. And of course, I haven't eaten anything all day because I'm on this fast. The 24-hour fast, but aside from that, I don't eat before 5 or 6 anyway. So I'm gonna show you the CMOS that I did with the lime that I talked about the other day. And tomorrow I'm going to be cooking some more CMOS for my fast. I think I'm gonna do the fast for about a week. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I push it into 2 weeks. So I just wanted to say that, and you guys need to support independent media, because you're getting a different take on this craziness that is going on. There is a virus out there. But there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, like I keep saying. And we need to do research, and we need to not believe everything that the mainstream media is saying. As far as I'm concerned, they are pushing fear. Fear, fear, fear. Every day it's about fear and propaganda. All right, and they're not telling you the truth. Why don't they speak the truth about what's really going on with this virus? That it was a bioweapon. It's a bioweapon created in a lab. Some people took this and put it out there for reasons. You know, I can sit here and cook all day long and they would be fine with that, because that does not disrupt the status quo. When you start disrupting the status quo, then they step in. And this is why I said the other day, there's no such thing as freedom. You're only free when you stay in your place. You're only free when you walk the line, when you do what they want you to do. When you don't do what they want you to do, when you start using your common sense, when you start saying that 13,000 people is not a freaking pandemic, they don't like that. When you start saying that there are treatments for this so-called virus, they don't like that. When you say that this virus is a bioweapon that was deliberately set out there, they don't like that. You see? But those of us who are moved to say these things, we need to say it without fear, because I cannot be standing here telling you, don't be afraid, keep calm, and then I have certain information and then I'm not bringing it out there. You see? So again, please do your research. Don't live in fear. The world is not coming to an end. This is going to end. It's going to be fine. Today is Sunday, the 22nd. I'm dry fasting sunrise to sunrise Monday morning, but technically it would be more than 24 hours because my last meal was Saturday around 8:30. So I'm already past, I don't know, 17, 18 hours already. So by the time sunrise on Monday, it would be way past 24 hours. But you know, the whole thing about sunrise to sunrise, it's a spiritual thing, but that doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm doing the 24-hour fast, and tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to do the lemon with the salt and then start doing the sea moss. All right, so let me show you that sea moss that I made with the lime. So I bottled the sea moss that I did with the lime. That I explained this in the video that I did about the soaking the sea moss in the lime and not cooking it with heat. This is the sea moss that I did that way. So I'm gonna start with this tomorrow, and when this is finished, I'm going to cook my sea moss as usual and use that. So I also wanted to talk about this, a sweetener that you can put in the sea moss. So I have some dates here, and I'm planning on putting some dates, blending some dates with the sea moss, because you know, when you do the lemonade fast, you do the maple syrup with the cayenne and the lemon, so you have a bit of sweetness in there. Dates are very rich, we know, in minerals. So when you feel a bit anxious or you feel like you need something just to pull you through, you know, the fast, dates are a good thing, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blend the dates with the sea moss and drink that for the fast. You could do the maple syrup if you want, or maybe some of you could, you know, not do anything at all. Because I know a lot of people fast, they just do a water fast for weeks and weeks, and you know, I've never done that. I've fasted for 3 weeks before, but it was with the lemonade fast. The lemon concoction with the cayenne pepper and the maple syrup, and the hunger goes away. So I'm saying you can do the same thing. If you just doing the sea moss and then you feel like, okay, I need to add something to the sea moss, you can add some dates or some maple syrup, or you can just, you have the sea moss by itself and then you chew on some dates. All right, so take care of yourselves and see you in the next video.